Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have another journal that I completed. This is a little compact, chunky little journal. It's 5 by 3, very thick chipboard cover with, I don't know how big that spine is. Probably almost a 2-inch spine. So it's a little full one. Her name is Ella. Ella goes to a boarding school with a group of her friends in the late 1800s. She reminds me of Nellie from Little House on the Prairie. She's cute, little blonde curls, but she is, I would say, a little troublemaker. So this is just see, there's a picture, there's wax on here, appliques from some dresses and buttons and some ball pins, some burlap to cover the sewing, and just some inking over tissue paper, music paper. 3 signatures sewn in, about 72 pages. The paper I used is Artie Mae's Victorian Children, Nectar Creations, Tsunami Rose is in here, Ephemera, Sue Olson. I don't know if I come across any more. So this is the paper. I didn't do a lot to it other than sew some lace, pink and white. This is music paper, because the girls would learn how to sing and have to play music. So there's some of their lesson. Bookmarker, because they would have to read. And they'd have tea parties. And sometimes Ella and her friends would bring in little frogs, and they would scare the other girls. This is some pretty paper. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it was a piece of wallpaper in the girls' rooms. And more lace. This was ephemera, and there's a little bag. I had to really stop stuffing it because it was getting so full. And this is from the Victorian Children. Isn't she pretty? Just a little pretty envelope. And I did some stamping. There's another one of Ella's Girls. This is a little booklet that they made for their lessons. There's a little muslin. And some more lace. It's the center of the middle, or the first signature. And I just left it alone other than just sewing some lace on it. This will be in my Etsy. Little pocket from the kit. And just some stamping. It's another little booklet, Dreams, etc. I just made another little booklet to write in. And a ticket. And this is some burlap that Miss Ella snuck out of the barn. And some more lace. And there's another little girl, one of Ella's girls, Sophia. Another little troublemaker, but in a good way. They were bored. They didn't want to be there. But they did learn how to sew, and this is just some ephemera from Tsunami Rose and some tags that I made. So they would sew and they would read and they would really walk with books on their heads to be a proper lady. And that's the end of the first signature. Some more of the wallpaper. This is Sue Olson. That's another one. That's Diana. And it's a pretty cake that the girls helped make for a like a parent weekend, when the parents would come to see how well their babies were doing. And that's just a flip up. And they would learn how to tat, so there's some tatting. And there's another little pocket and more lace. And there's some Dreams, etc. little pocket. And here's another little girl. That's Susanna. And a little tag. And there's some more sewing that Ella would learn how to, she did the tatting and kind of like a little piece of tablecloth. And then they'd also have to write home to their mama and papas. So there's the writing lessons. In the middle of the signature, or the paper's so pretty. All I did is add just a little lace Another ticket and a postcard they would write home to. And there's writing room for writing. And more books that the girls made with some linen. And the third signature, again with the lace. Another little pocket. And another tag that's on a time card. And this just flips up. And it just goes on there. And that's Miss Sally. That's another little Ella's Friends. Another little booklet that one of the girls made and a postcard. Boy, my hands feel so big doing this. Postcard opens. This will be in my Etsy shop. More lace and more tags and another postcard with a nurse's song. And then there's another piece of tablecloth that the girls learned to embroidery on. So that just flips up. And just some more. And there's another one. And that's it. So this is a thick book. There's a lot in there, but it closes with the help of the seam binding. So that is it for tonight, and I will see you soon. Bye.